Hello, today on Thrive, we are considering what you do in the dark. What you do in the dark. Let's read the scripture. Luke chapter 16, verse 10. Luke chapter 16, verse 10. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. It's the principle. It's a principle. If you hide something and you feel like nobody sees it, if you are dishonest in the secret, you'll be dishonest in the open. God does not give greater responsibility to people whose private conduct contradicts their public presentation. What they do in public and what they do in the open is contradictory to each other. He gives it to people whose private life confirms their public profession. What they are saying in the public and what they are doing in the secret aligns. All right? So let's take 3 lessons today. How you undo minor expenses, treat suppliers, report results when no one checks is very important. Small things reveal who you really are. Small things. Stop waiting for the big stage. The small stage is the actual stage. It is the stage that prepares you for the big stage. Don't look for the big stage when your small stage is not really taken care of. Lesson 2, the person hiding a gap operates under constant quiet pressure. Decisions get made to protect the secret, not to build the business. So be sure that your sin will find you out. It says Numbers 32, verse 23. So if you hide something, it's going to come to the public one day. Sometimes people hide things and they feel nobody knows, but they told one person or somebody saw them doing it. There's nothing that is hidden that will not come to light. What are you doing in secret right now that is a thing that affects your business, that could affect the integrity of that business? That when people get to know that you do in that business, will people keep patronizing you for what you do in the secret? So check, is your private life and your public life matching each other, or they are far from each other? Third lesson I want us to take today is that private faithfulness builds honesty as the default setting on the calculated choice. The habit of integrity practiced privately become the instinct in the public. Whatever you do in the secret becomes what you will do over time in the public. You will not be able to hide it over time. I was watching an interview and the man says there are times that people don't realize that you don't really know what you are until you really have money, because money will bring out who you are. You might become proud, you might become someone that people cannot talk to and all of those things. Once money comes, he himself said he was shocked at who he became once money came. All right, so you will not also know who you are until money comes. All right, so it can only be built slowly through consistent private faithfulness. As you are faithful in the secret, over time you find yourself to becoming a person of faithfulness in the public. So your secret life will eventually catch up with your public life over time. So 3 takeaways. Identify the area or one area of business where your private conduct differs from your public standards. Build a daily and weekly private accountability practice with yourself and your God. Address one small private compromise this week quietly. One private compromise that will affect you in the public if it comes to the public view over time. Address it now before it gets big. Question as we go: what would change about your business if you conducted every private decision as if God were sitting across the table watching you? What would you do differently if you feel like God is watching you? Because God is actually watching you, but you are not taking that into cognizance right now, that there is God on your table. All right, so once again, be reminded, what is that which you are doing in the secret and you feel like nobody sees, that can come to the open eventually? I hope you have been blessed. See you again tomorrow on Thrive.